Today we are going to see how to generate a random sample from multivariate normal distribution. We have to import some libraries first. So from scipy.stats import multivariate underscore normal and import numpy as np. I have considered the mean vector as 1, 2, 3. So let's input this array first as mu is equal to np.array 1, 2, 3. That is the mean vector, and variance covariance matrix of multivariate normal distribution is sigma is equal to np.array. Now this is a matrix of order 3 cross 3, so dot tree shape 3 cross 3. Oh, sorry, I have not run this, so that's why the error is there. Okay, let's see this matrix sigma first. Sigma and mu also. Mu. So this is variance covariance matrix. It is positive definite and symmetric matrix. Then this is mean vector 1, 2, 3. Now to generate random sample, the command is, or the code is, multivariate normal dot rvs. Now we want a random sample with mean as this mu, so mean is equal to mu, and the covariance matrix we have entered as sigma, so covariance is equal to sigma here, and let's generate a sample of size 100. So in this way we will get a sample of size 100. So this is a array of sample size of 100. So it is a matrix of 100 cross 3, means every row represents a sample from multivariate normal distribution with mean mu and variance covariance matrix sigma. Now if we want to see what are the estimates, then just estimate, the mean will be estimated as np.mean of the random sample with axis 0. Since we have given here axis at 0 because we want here the mean as column wise. So our original given mean vector is 1, 2, 3, and here we are getting 0.97, 1.98 and 3.11. And similarly we can see what is the variance covariance matrix of our generated random sample using np.cov. This is the covariance matrix of the generated sample. If we want to compare it with our original sigma, then original sigma here first element is 13, then minus 4, then 2. So there is quite a bigger difference. So if we increase the sample size here, let's see what is the mean and variance covariance matrix. So now it is approaching towards the original value of sigma as we have increased the sample size. Now suppose for practical purposes you have the sample from standard multivariate normal distribution. We can generate here the standard multivariate normal distribution first. So mean vector we have to give as the vector of zeros and variance covariance matrix as the identity matrix. So here for that we have to use command again, multivariate underscore normal dot rvs. Now mean we want, again suppose our mean vector is of order 3 cross 1. So let's consider np.zeros of order 3, so that we will get a vector of order 3 cross 1 of zeros, and covariance matrix as the identity matrix of order 3. You can see here. So in this way we can get a array of zeros, and np.I will give us a identity matrix of the specified order. So here again we are generating a random sample of size 100. So let's run this. Now if we want, we can check what is the size. Again we have a random sample of size 100. Each row again represents a or sample observation. Now we want to transform this sample to a sample with mean mu and variance covariance matrix sigma. For that, we know that since sigma is positive definite, there exists a matrix C such that C transpose is sigma. And such a matrix can be obtained by using Cholesky factorization, where C is a lower triangular matrix, and then random sample with specified mu and sigma can be obtained by the transformation C, the matrix that we have obtained here, such that C transpose is sigma, that matrix into random sample, that is C y bar plus mu. For that, again we have to import Cholesky from linear algebra. So from SciPy dot linear algebra, import Cholesky, and then the matrix C can be obtained as Cholesky of, we want of matrix sigma and lower triangular matrix, so give here lower is equal to true. Let's run this first and then this one. So here we have obtained C, which is a lower triangular matrix, and let's see again whether C transpose is sigma or not. So to obtain C transpose, we have to give np dot of C and C transpose. Okay, so let's print both the matrices, that is C transpose and our original matrix sigma. So see here we have both the matrices C transpose, and whereas the original matrix is also having the same element. So now let's obtain or transform this Y matrix of random samples from normal zero identity to normal mu sigma. So for that we have to do C into Y. So for that np dot C is our into Y. So here we have to consider Y transpose, because C is a 3x3 matrix and Y is a 100x3. We have to consider it again as, so this is C into Y and now plus mu. Now C is of order 3x3, Y is of order 3x100. Since we want a sample of size 100, therefore Y is of order 3x100 and mu is of order 3x1. So to every column of CY we want to add matrix mu. Therefore we have to repeat this mu matrix 100 times, and that's why we have to multiply this matrix mu by the matrix of ones of order 1x100, so that this product will become again 3x100. So let's do this. Let's see what is the order of X. It is 3x100, means now again for X every column represents the random sample and such 100 samples are generated. If we want to see the sample also, this is a matrix of random samples of order 3x100. Okay. Now again let's see what is the mean of this generated sample. So our original mean given was 1, 2, 3, and now we are getting 0.78, 2.41 and 3.16. If we increase the sample size, surely it will approach to the original values of mu and sigma. And similarly the covariance matrix, we can see here this matrix and our original sigma. So in this way we can generate random samples from multivariate normal and standard multivariate normal distribution.